Peace and love, family. This is your girl, Crystal, from the Black Economic Exchange Group. And we have another episode of Black in 10. Black in 10 is an interview of Black owned businesses in Metro Detroit, whether they have a storefront or are online. And we also have community activists in our community that's doing good in the hood. I just wanted to let you guys know I had a wonderful time this weekend. You know, the season is coming, and they have a show called the Detroit Dolls that was wonderful. And it was if you guys missed it, you missed a treat. It just had everything: food trucks, dolls for boys and girls, and we had, and of course the vendors and everything black. Y'all know I love everything black. We love black businesses. And with that said, I have a wonderful person I want to introduce you to. She is an attorney. She's a mother. I don't know how she does it all. And she is the owner of Detroit Sip. And not only is Detroit Sip one of the hottest coffee shops in the city of Detroit, but it's also a community space. It's a gathering space, and she's going to have a wonderful event that's coming in. And she's been doing it as long as she's been open, 6 years as of yesterday. Is that correct? 6 years?
Yes.
6 years, and I met her the first day they opened, and it's been wonderful. She's been through the good, bad, and ugly. We're gonna talk to her, and y'all know this is like Black and 10. So in Black and 10, we talk to Black-owned businesses in 10 minutes or less. So we're gonna, with that said, we're gonna get it started. And Jevona Watson, owner of Detroit Sip, welcome to the show.
Well,
How you
thank you for
doing?
having me. I'm well. How are you?
Uh-oh, you freezing. Oh, there you go. So tell me what made you go into the coffee business. Let's talk black coffee.
Well, coffee, like music, brings everybody together. So that was the catalyst behind
Mm-hmm.
opening a coffee shop in my neighborhood, trying to bring all of the pieces together without really telling people I'm trying to bring y'all together. Everybody loves coffee.
Wonderful. Now, what I like the best part of Detroit Sip is that just about everything in your store is Michigan owned or locally owned people in the state of Michigan. What made you come up with that concept?
Opening a business in Detroit without being trained in how to do it, it was very frustrating. And you don't know what you don't know. And hearing that other counties, it isn't as confusing or hard, I felt like once I made it through, my commitment was to help others who were going through the same thing because there was just this camaraderie that you have to have when you come through that process. That was the reason behind selling Detroit based products.
Yes, and she has I mean, you can find local black owned businesses as well as Michigan products throughout her store, and the ambiance is amazing. And I understand that you have chess games there, correct?
Yes, so we have the chess tables that are out at all times. I do want to say I wish people would come back and play chess. Prior to COVID, Sundays was chess day inside of the coffee shop. Now I have to be transparent. I don't know how to play chess, but I
Okay.
appreciate the logic and the analytical skills, and it forces you to think. So that's why it's really important. And it was important to have chess inside of the coffee shop.
Yeah, it definitely blends with it, and I definitely gotta come and I gotta take my sister because I told my sister know how to play chess, and I told her I need to learn how to play chess because she said if you could play chess, you could play the game of life. And that's what I love about, I'm like, I did not know you knew how to play chess. She go places and play chess, and I didn't even know it. So I definitely want to come and play chess, and we need to get that in because our kids definitely need that. But
Yes.
what was your inspiration behind having Small Business Saturday?
I did a pop up and I hated it. I had to I had to box up all of this heavy coffee equipment. I didn't know how many people to expect, and I needed to make sure I had everything. I can't couldn't run out of anything. And it was very frustrating because hardly anybody came. And I thought, "Oh, this is so hard." And I just vowed at that moment, that I was going to use my platform um, to just for that day, and we do it a couple times a year, but that day is going to be about the vendors and popping up in one space, and not just for that day, the relationships that have been built by being in there and the amount of work that goes on from behind the scenes that we personally put in to try to make it a success for all of the vendors, because that day is not about the coffee shop at all. It
Mhm.
really is just using our platform to uplift and then bring people together. That really is, I think, the basis of the coffee shop. No matter what we're doing, is to bring people together some type of way.
And I like that, and a lot of people, they always looking for profit, but you're also implementing businesses to come in and show their thing, whether they're just starting out or new. I've seen several, like the Detroit Dog Company. I met her at the pop up. And that's one thing about the pop ups that you have. It's like a community. Everybody get to learn everybody, and everybody gives information. We're not ashamed to give out information. I mean, and I commend you for that, because I mean, I don't know how it lines up, but the people that you have at these pop up, and it's a diverse. Now, I am pro black, but I love the diversity, and I'm pro diversity, because we can get, I mean, it's like that dream of Martin Luther King to me. If you want to be frank, but it's a diversity that everybody gets along. Everybody gets the information, and everybody wants everybody to win. It's not like I'm gonna withhold something. Okay, we got this event, but guess what? We got some more events coming up. Like, you need to do this, and we're getting advice while we sitting there in between getting customers. So
Yeah.
shout out to you. I think that what you're doing is amazing. Now, what day is now? Tell them that first Saturday is. I mean, Small Business Saturday is this Saturday, guys. And can you give them the address?
It's 7420. And since most of us are Detroiters, I'm going to say 6 Mile. But if you're Googling it, it'll be West McNichols. But it will be this upcoming Saturday from 11 a.m. until 6 p.m. Live Six, a generous sponsor, they will be giving away coats out of the conference room. And also, they will be giving away well, $6 vouchers. Of course, we're playing on the word six. That will be able to be utilized with the vendors. So it will effectively serve like a $6 coupon that you could give. So if I'm buying something for $12, you can give them a live $6. So you only have to come out of pocket $6. And they're doing that to uplift and to just kind of just infuse money and shopping with the vendors. And this is the first time that we've been able to even offer this for our vendors. So I'm really, really, really excited about it.
And they're stimulating them dollars in our community, and what a wonderful community that is. We were talking behind the scenes, and I was saying that area is actually a historical, been around for about 30 years. You talk about the Avenue of Fashion, but that area on West McNichols, historically, you had Mary Grove College, you had Lou's Deli, and then you had Chef Henry. I don't know if people remember Chef Henry. He was big in Detroit, where he was, we came from all, where we lived at to come over there. And, the shopping time. It was, I mean, I think West McNichols, they're bringing it back. And guys, I want you to stop coming up with excuses saying there's no parking. There is some parking. It's a big parking lot right across the street next to the barber shop. Definitely don't use that as an excuse, because we can complain, but we go to other suburban areas where you have to pay for parking. And these parking, you do have parking on the street. Some of it you don't have to pay for. And then you got the big parking lot across the street. So there's no reason why we should be going to other. And let's talk about the coffee. Now, we talking about the small businesses. My favorite coffee is, I mean, well, it's not a coffee. It's the Ice 75.
Yes.
It's like a chai latte, and it is amazing.
Yes.
And what other types of coffees do you have?
Our most popular drink is the Mount Carmel Macchiato, which was named after the Mount Carmel Hospital, which is where I was born.
Oh, wow.
Um, then we have the Motown Mocha. That doesn't require an explanation. We have the Six, which is a frozen lemonade. We have McNichols Morning, which is our dark roast coffee. So every drink in there is named after something Detroit. Our smoothies, we have the steak. State Fair smoothie, the Palmer Park, everything that we make in terms of drinks, they're named after something Detroit.
Oh yeah.
Unapologetically a celebration of Detroit when you walk inside that coffee shop.
Oh yeah, and that Joe is good too. And that's my summer thing. And I also noticed the last time I was there, you had some light lunch products. I know Granny's pound cake is there. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Ooh, I had a piece, and I really
Yeah.
don't eat a lot of pound cake, but she's off the chain, y'all. And it's Janetta's popcorn is there.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
Wonderful popcorn. So you have some jewels in your store, and I love them by name. Every time I see them, I get excited. I be like, I think you at Detroit Sip. So it is wonderful. But can you give them the address and the hours up? In addition to we talking about Small Business Saturday, we want to give them your hours so they definitely can come. Come play chess, eat a light lunch. Come in there. You can get your computer. All the things that y'all do at Panera Bread and all these other coffee shops. We need to be going to the coffee shops in our community, and also y'all got to come out and support Saturday. Small Business Saturday is a big element to small business. You know how much impact that you can do to small businesses on a regular basis. Not just Small Business Saturday. We need y'all to do this all. I tell y'all, 365 Black. Let's support these small organizations, small businesses in our community. And this is one of the jewels in our community that you need to go. But definitely, please tell them your address and your hours, and actually, if they want to reach you for social, or do you still do you have events there that people can do? Okay,
Yes, we
okay.
do still have events. In fact, we just had Live Six again was a sponsor for Poetry Night. And that was amazing. That was during Halloween weekend. But we are open Wednesday through Sunday. Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, 7 a.m. until 3. Saturdays, 8 a.m. until 3. And Sundays, 10 a.m. until 3. And we're located on 7420 West McNichols.
Okay. And once again, what time is the Small Business Saturday event?
It will run from 11 a.m. until 6 p.m. And
Okay.
again, get there early so you can get your $6 vouchers so that we can help infuse money into the vendors,
Yes,
their
while
business.
supplies last. Don't come
Yes.
at 5:55 saying where's my $6. So
Yes.
we telling y'all to come early, come, Black Friday, yeah, I know y'all got that Black Friday. Just put it off to Saturday.
Well, then
Saturday's
on Black
amazing.
Friday, we're going to support Livernois
All
because
right.
Black Leaders Detroit, they do their Black Friday giveaway. And I love Black Leaders Detroit.
We
Uh,
all do, and we are proud members of Black Leaders in Detroit, and they're not just doing it. They're helping Black business succeed. So definitely support them. So come on out and let's get. I'll be there. I'm there every year, so
yes.
I'm there for it. Black Friday,
And
Avenue of Fashion. Small Business Saturday, Detroit Sip. So keep that. Y'all gonna have it on. Y'all can go to my website. Y'all can go to my Facebook page, Black Economic Exchange Group, and you can go on blackeconomic.net. So there you go. And also, Detroit Sip is a proud advertiser of the Big Black Book. She is also in the Big Black Book. So you want to pick that edition up. It is available online at blackeconomic.net, or you can get the limited edition. So it will be available. I will be coming out to Detroit Sip. So look at my website for further announcements of when I'll be there. And you can check for where it'll be located at. So I thank you so much, Jevona. You
thank
are
you.
actually a mentor for me. And I told you
Oh,
that before on a previous show.
you did.
You are a mentor and you're an inspiration. You doing it all. You're a mom, you are an attorney, and you got all those hats, and you still do it. And then you go away and go see your babies in school. And I mean, you just got so many hats, and you do it well. So I thank you for coming on Black and 10. And guys, you tune in next week for the next Black entrepreneur that we will be having for this year. So you guys, tune in. Have a great day.